level Man United on goal difference. Are we worried yet?
No. I've seen all this crap online about, look careful what you wish for from our own fans.
Was it a pressure game yesterday then?
No.
I mean,
well, apparently Lopetegui was under pressure. I didn't think he was, but Lopetegui was apparently under pressure.
I don't think he is. I think it's the beginning of a new season. He's a new manager. He's trying to implement a new way of playing. A lot of the players have probably still got a hangover from Moyes, and
Is that what it is? Because we were on about this actually yesterday. Is that what it is? Do you see that when you watch us play? Right? There's clearly is there a difference? We'll ask for a neutral point of view. Is it a different way of playing football?
What, from under Moyes? Yeah. The start of the season, first couple of games, it was a different identity. He then slowly started to regress back into the way that you expect West Ham to play under Moyes. And then against Ipswich, he went back to the first couple of games of the season where there was nothing like Moyes. So it's kind of flip-flopping back in between, but it depends who's in that squad.
I genuinely think
he's always flip-flopping who's at midfield.
Yeah, that is a quality shout. That is one thing we haven't nailed down yet, because I have rated this Rodriguez since coming in.
Yeah.
But I don't think he plays. I don't think he can play a solo holder in that position. No. But you can't get Souček out of the team right now because he's winning you games or he's getting you points.
Yeah. I think Alvarez would have to be the single holder, wouldn't he?
No, I don't trust him.
No,
he commits as many.
He runs through too much. Yeah, he runs through people too much. Joe would be really good actually if we managed to do something like what an Arsenal do and manage to put someone into left back that can play left back but also can play almost like an inverted centre mid.
Like Zinchenko. So
yeah,
have him. Have him.
Because the thing is, that would sort it then, because you could actually have Guaido, Kudus, and Paqueta.
It's easy for you to say.
And your left back coming into midfield, and then you just let Kudus have free run.
Yeah. I'm interested. Obviously Fulker's had more injury problems, and I want to see the boy play a fair 60 minutes. I just want to see what he can do.
But with 5 points above the relegation zone, I don't think when you look at the opposition we've played, we've nearly had every single London derby. We're 2 left, I think. We're Arsenal and Tottenham, which Tottenham's obviously when we come back for the international break, and Arsenal's I think at the end of November. We've had every London derby. We've played Man City. We've played Villa. We pretty much played all the top 6. I'm not trying to make an excuse for Lop, but what I think really is kind of skewed is that the people that think Moyes should have 4 years and more time, but then Lopetegui's trying to, all right, maybe not evolve, that's the wrong way, but completely change the way this team plays. And after 7 games, we're saying that he ain't the one.
No, the stuff that's coming up online saying be careful what you wish for and then getting him, like, get Lop out, there's no changes, stuff like that. They're not watching the games because offensively, we what was it yesterday? I think we had 63% possession.
Yeah, we dominated the midfield.
I would love to see the last game where David Moyes had 63% possession. To guarantee it weren't us, I can't remember the last time over the last maybe 4 years where we've had 60% possession. In all honesty, it's a load of crap. For me, you give him at least a season and a half.
I said to Gav on Wednesday or Thursday, this is the Lopetegui game. For me, the Brentford one was a big one at half-time. When he took Kudus off, I think everyone was sitting there. We were watching it, obviously, sitting there going, if this backfires now, by the way, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Because if you put off technically your star boy and we end up losing even further, that's done. I think you've just completely...
The change worked.
Yeah. And then you've gone into the Ipswich game. That's what I said to you. If depending on what your goals are for the season, you beat this Ipswich team and you beat them comfortably.
Yeah.
It's not in a diggy way to Ipswich, but there's a reason why all 3 teams that got promoted the season before got relegated.
Yeah. Like, it's one of those where, like, looking at how we're playing now compared to how we played previously, we're so much better. I genuinely, when we go a goal down, if we go a goal down now, it's fair enough. We have conceded quite a bit. I'm not actually that worried.
That's the worry, and I get that worry because I'm not particularly happy about it. The centre back situation isn't brilliant. The goalkeeper isn't brilliant. The left back and the centre mid configuration. I'm not worried about the centre midfields, but the centre midfielders configuration still under work. I think because I think probably the Rodriguez, Souček, and Paqueta will become a That's the
Guaido's been class. I've got no issues with Guaido. What have you looked up?
The people that are saying the Lopetegui's under pressure, look at the table now.
Yeah,
3 points behind 8th.
Yeah, I know.
5 points behind Newcastle in 7th.
This is what
You're not Wolves, who's on 1 point.
I say
you know
this,
what I mean.
Do you know what this reminds you of, right? When I wanted Moyes out, I don't even remember the season. I don't think it was last season, the season before, when we went to Forest, got beat 1-0, and we were like the longest team in the top 5 leagues not to get a win and not to register a win. And I want him out. I'm done.
Yeah.
There was reasons behind the losses, but we just don't look competitive.
No.
At least every single game. And I know, you cite the 5-1 Liverpool. We were there in December last year.
Yeah.
That was a completely different shade of game. Same result, but different game.
The difference between the Moyes Liverpool result and the Lopetegui Liverpool result is we actually looked fairly dangerous against Liverpool, I would say. Fair enough, we made a couple of mistakes, and I'll give us that. And then
No, the handball, the penalty, and the red card makes the difference.
Yeah.
That's
Whereas the Moyes game, we were just crap.
So we're overall happy with him then, is that what you're saying?
Genuinely. I obviously a couple more results I could be happier. A couple better results. I would have preferred to beat Brentford. But the change worked at half time. So I can't complain because my biggest gripe last season, if anyone watched, was the fact that
we're going to get
Moyes just never made any changes. Whereas it's half time, you've taken Mohamed Kudus off, which is arguably one of our best players at the moment, and it's worked.
Yeah, and as well, he
perfectly.
did. Do you know what I liked as well? It was an early sub, but it wasn't a like for like sub. It was I've changed something.
Yeah,
because I said that when he came out, I went, Saleh's coming on for Kudus. How's that going to work then? And I love that, by the way. I love when a sub comes on, you have no idea what he's done. As long as it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm a bit.
Yeah, if you're sitting there scratching your head going.
Like when Ten Hag brings on 2 centre backs when they're drawing or needing a win or whatever. But no, I'm not worried yet.